The scars seem to be healing, but it's still very much visible.
I'm sorry for being such a disappointment.
Such a disappointment? What?
Even after showing this to you the first time, I still remember getting a ride off of the pain. I'm still a freak who likes to cut herself. I still feel as if I need to live off the pain. Allie, I'm just so confused right now. Because even with you around me, I still can't avoid the rush that it gives me. You make me more alive than anything else, but when I'm not with you, what am I? These thoughts, they've been entering my head since last week. I've been going out with you more often to see how I can replace it, but for some reason I can't. I still depend on it, the pain. Isn't that poetry? I have the answer right in front of me, yet I still hit a wall. Allie, even though it's wrong, I still have to.
To think she kept it all in like this, it hurt to hear. But I had to know something. Yuri, have you cut yourself since we last talked like this?
No, but I'm not sure I can take it or last any longer.
Well, you said you want to replace it. What can I do to help? Yuri pushes her head against my chest.
I want to feel your heart. Let it radiate onto me. I want to feel your heartbeat. I want to know it beats for me. I want you to surround me with your blood. I need to connect myself with you.
I keep my arms around Yuri, the room falling silent. I can only hear our heartbeats now, feel them we're being synced. I hug her as tightly as I can, but something still feels wrong. What happens when I'm not there? What will she do? I can't be here without her only support. There's a chance she might hurt herself if I'm not there. Well, whatever it is, I can figure it out later. Right now, I need to keep myself with her and try to comfort her now. Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
Do you want any tea to help you feel better?
Yes.
Yuri and I break our hug so I can grab the tea. Yuri stays sitting down on the couch, looking at her arms. I try my best to comfort her, but I'm no professional. At the very least, I know I need to try and help Yuri so she can safely keep her mind off things. I get some tea from Yuri's pouch and start preparing a pot. Everything stays quiet as I do so, each drop of water echoing through the house. Once the tea is made, I fill up a wooden cup that may assist in comforting Yuri and bring it to her. She takes a sip and begins to feel more relaxed. There isn't a conversation that passes by this time. We just sit together enjoying each other's company. It's dark outside by the time one of us speaks. Anyway, are you feeling any better, Yuri?
Yes, just a bit.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, do you know what that tea you made us was?
I think it was ginseng tea, right?
And you know what it does?
Maybe. What does it do?
It helps with what I want to do next.
Before I could wonder what she meant, I felt Yuri get closer, giving me a kiss on the lips before climbing on top of my lap. As she sits on top of me, the multitude of feelings and minutes blurred together, just as they had before. The week goes by without a hitch. During the club, Yuri and I discuss some books we've rented and read during the week.
I'm glad you find yourself agreeing with my assessments. Really, he's a great character. I just find a lot of people seem to not give him a chance. It's a shame. I quite enjoy his arc, and the determination on display throughout the entire story.
Before I could get a word in to respond, Monica cuts our conversation short.
Okay, everyone. It's getting late, so I think this is a good time to wrap things up.
Yuri sighs.
Don't be so down, Yuri. Actually, there's something I want to discuss before we take our leave. What is that? Lately, I've been thinking about how we don't have many out-of-school club activities. And by that, I mean the administration is getting a bit upset we haven't done anything like that yet. Wait, they did? Well, they did say something about us wasting too much time. And competent leadership.
Monica shoots Yuri a stern glance. Honestly, if I were her, I'd expect this kind of thing by now.
So, I was thinking, how about we all go out somewhere tomorrow? As a club activity. But we should go bowling!
Sorry, that's a bit random.
Well, I wouldn't call it random, Holly. So Yuri and I have been discussing this since the meeting, and, well, Ever since I brought up the idea, she hasn't really let go of it.
Natsuki shoots the pair a confused look.
What the heck does bowling have to do with literature? Well, admittedly not much, but it doesn't have to. Just something to get us out of the clubroom, you know. I'm sorry, but I must agree with Natsuki. This seems a little inappropriate.
Naturally, something like this is a worry to Yuri. It's taking her out of her comfort zone by a long shot. Guess it's up to me, then. To be honest, it is kind of a weird activity for a club like us to be doing.
Oh, Hana, like you love bowling.
Me? Where are you pulling that one from?
You don't remember? My 10th birthday, silly.
You mean the 10th birthday where I got my fingers stuck in the finger holes and ended up flinging myself across the bowling lane? That does not happen, and how would you do that when you were like 10 yourself?
Aw, don't be so dramatic. I didn't know what you do with the crown on your face.
No, that was seething. Whatever, this is besides the point. It's not... Drop the S. I try to avert putting my total gaze on Natsuki's smirk I could feel in my peripheral vision.
Regardless, we're going bowling tomorrow.
Monica pulls the brakes on my train of thought.
Hey, you may have gotten these two on board, but I'm not convinced. Neither am I. At least let me mentally prepare before taking on something so daunting. Daunting? Come on, Yuri, your pre-state bowling seems more stressful than a game of bowling. I don't know, Monica. Some people just aren't comfortable with competitive games like that. Which makes it even more important that we do this, all 5 of us. That way we don't have to be afraid of how well we do. But what are you saying? If you're afraid to do something, you need to just overcome that fear and have fun. Monica, that is the most ridiculous. Then it's settled.
Monica explains the details of where we'll meet up and at what time. It's a bit strange how pushy she's being about this. Why bowling of all things, especially for a literature club? Everything I just witnessed went by so quick, I don't even think I remember all the questions I had. I guess I shouldn't expel too much? Oh, okay. Expel too much mental energy worrying about it. Sometimes I expect a sentence to go one way, and then when it doesn't, I'm like, it completely throws me through a loop. But no, that's fine. Besides, I'm probably just in a paranoid mental state because of what me and Yuri just finished reading. I realize Sayori and Monica have already left, but for the rest of us, it could continue questioning them. I guess it's settled. Bowling tomorrow.
Could have at least offered laser tag instead.
Natsuki leaves, clearly frustrated. Wouldn't have pinned her down for that, but I guess you learn something new every day. Oh, I'm misclicked. It's fine. Yuri sits at her desk, dumbfounded, still processing the information. I stay behind as well, but for some reason I don't find myself moving next to her. Yuri, I will be back in just a moment. I actually had just a tiny bit of acid reflux, and it's burning up my already scratchy throat, and I need to do something about it. Ah, God. Okay, hopefully that did it. I'm just a mess of problems right now, dude. I can't freaking stand it. Oh, God. May has been the worst. I stay behind as well, but for some reason I don't find myself moving next to her. I guess I don't know what I could say. Still, I'm only here because she is. Perhaps I just feel like she'll need someone to vent to once once she processes the situation. A few minutes pass. Yuri finally stands up, takes her things with her, and wordlessly walks out. I follow. We're about halfway home, and she still hasn't spoken a word. I decide to break the silence. Hey, Yuri is...
I can't believe her.
Man, have I managed to get a single complete sentence out today.
It's a literature club and she's taking us bowling. I still can't believe it. I'm being perfectly literal, by the way. I refuse to believe I understood any of this properly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I get you. It's not that I mind bowling, but it's bizarre. It's like it literally came out of nowhere.
Isn't it? I just keep thinking about the whole idea of it.
Yuri, slow down, girl.
I don't think I'll be able to... No, I know I won't be able to be in a place like that.
What?
You know I don't handle public places very well.
You got along fantastically in the library, though.
Well, yes, but not all of them operate the same way. In the case of that library, it's a place meant for reading. Nobody bothers you. Places like that, or like a park, those are fine. It's quiet, and interaction is low.
What about that lady? You know, her.
She was a rare and unfortunate exception. As often as I go there, I'm obviously not familiar with all its regulars. It's not what one would consider a great place for socializing, even more so because you're not meant to talk above a whisper. Oh, sorry, socializing. Regardless, this whole bowling thing.
Right, that's what we were talking about.
It's not just that it's a public place or that it has nothing to do with the theme or purpose of the club. It's also to do with the fact that it's a physical activity requiring active engagement in said activity. That just feels very wrong to me. It's not my thing. Worse still, it's a popular place. Crowds, physical activities, no reading, no quiet. It's sending my anxiety through the roof.
Hey, come on. If it's any consolation, I'll be there too, you know. I can protect you, or something. I sort of mumbled that last part. But I'm sure it'll be fine. The others will be there, and I'm sure we can have some fun with the others.
Right.
Saying that to someone taller than you, even if by only a few inches, is a bit awkward. Oh, they went with Yuri is actually a very tall girl approach. I can't imagine it's any less so on her end. Either way, all of this is certainly new information to me. I mean, I should realize by now that Yuri's shy. That's sort of how we met. But I don't think we've ever been gearing up to be in a public setting like this. It's also possible she's exaggerating due to the surprise timing of the announcement. Either way, I'm sure everything will be fine tomorrow. We hit her block, and I wave goodbye as she walks toward her house. I turn back to mine, apprehensive of what tomorrow brings. I get to the bowling alley Monica told us about. Honestly, I didn't want this to be the way I spent my Saturday, but here I am anyway. With Natsuki, Sayori, Monica, and of course Yuri. In total honesty, Yuri is the reason I'm not ditching. I don't think she could handle being alone like that. Or, come to think of it, maybe if I didn't come, she wouldn't have either. Especially because, well... Hallie, said someone or something. I wake up to a loud racket coming from outside my room. And I find Sayori and Yuri being, well...
I still don't get it, Yuri. Why come all this way?
Couldn't I ask you the same?
I live next door. You didn't know that.
I do. I must have forgotten.
Is this scene meant to be taking on place on the street?
Huh.
What's going on out here? Yeah, wrong background.
Hallie, I tried texting you, but you wouldn't pick up. So I tried coming over, but your door was locked.
Ponder if Yuri didn't also lock her doors before going to bed.
So I was standing out here unsure what to do for a good half hour before I decided to start calling your name. That's when Sayori came around and...
Let you in, right, alright, I get it. I gave Sayori my spare key at some point because it was easier than letting her in every time she came over.
Hallie, do you know what's going on? I mean, I was planning to come here because I knew you were going to sleep in, but Yuri too.
Huh, so you finally wanted to return the favor for all the times I had to stop you from sleeping in.
That's different. I mean, the school sucks. And if you didn't care so much, you'd sleep in too.
She was completely right, and this exact scenario is perfect evidence that I would indeed sleep through something I didn't care about. Look, I don't think there's anything going on. She just wanted to see her boyfriend, and I was very, very asleep. Both gave a shocked look.
Boyfriend, huh?
Boyfriend?
A satisfied smile crept upon Yuri's face. After a bit of silence, I spoke up. Okay, I should probably get ready if we're all going to go. You both can wait for me outside, alright? Only we could date Yuri for, according to the mod, at least 6 months, and Sayori wouldn't notice. I herded the both of them out of my room and began to get prepped for the today.